Hello and welcome, I am Nedanoski, and we are here with more Gordian Quest, and a bit of a treat for those of you who like terrible things to happen to me. We are going to be doing Act 2, but in Nightmare mode, and we're going to get started. You can see I have Ida as our starting character, and we've applied some of the bonuses we've gotten from Act 1. Because I'm going to be having her be a primary damage mitigator, I'm going to have all of our summons have increased max HP. And let's go ahead and start unlocking nodes. A Spirit Bearer is really great for taking up space on a battlefield, and I think that I'm probably going with that. Animal Companion is not that bad. You get guard if our same creatures are in the same row, not the same lane, but the same row. They and Ida will gain 12 guard instead. That's 24 damage mitigation. And it's really hard to say. We're going to go for the bear. Alright. Yes. Just wanted to check everything. We're going to get a random legendary item. I think let's go for a piece of armor. And we can get battle orders, which is not bad for her to have. It heals us every single turn, which is good. And guard with strength. Wait, the HP is where it's at. Battle orders, shifting our summons around, is a very nice thing to have, and we may want to equip it. So when we have our next level, we're going to want to get heavy armor proficiency, or our next feat. Until then, the armor's just dead weight, but I'm liking the investment. Okay, just kill everything. And who's going to attack who? I guess it doesn't matter since they're all melee. Let's do that, and let's do positive reinforcement. What do we want to upgrade? We'll upgrade your first swipe. Okay. And yeah, let's summon another bear, and we'll do healing wisps on this one. Bears are great at attacking everyone around them. My problem with wolves is they attack only in a straight line. They're good, but you need to be able to control where they are. Alright, we're going to definitely healing wisps this one. That said, when you have two enemies in the same lane like that, having a wolf there can be very nice. And there we go. So close to a level. And I think they do this to somewhat mock us. That's not really serious. But, hear me out. It's not enough to get us to our second level, but all of our allies will start at level 2. Okay, so let's take a serious thought about who shall be our ally. Even though I do have legendary heavy armor. I don't necessarily want to get someone who can wear it. And the reason is that passive HP gain and the ability to move summons is perfect for Ida. Ida will be taking damage on the death of her summons, and she'll be able to heal over time to counter that. And then again, moving them around to where they need to be can be very helpful indeed. That said, we're going to do Naren the Minstrel, but we're not going to go with Catherine the Reverend like we had last time. I think we're going to do Alphonse the Saboteur. So let's take a look at them, and we can come back and change this, absolutely. I'm going to go for Jack of all trades. Didn't get it. Let's redraw. And we did get Melodic Verse, which is a great card to have. And we'll try... oh, we have the additional skill point. We got her. That's right. And do we want another Melodic Verse? Guard and Inspiration. This will help us build up our chorus really quickly. And no, we're going to go with another Melodic Verse. Having those choruses through Melodic Verse, that can really ramp up. We're not going to get Jack of all trades this time. So I think we're going to hop on over to our skill mastery next. What about you, Alphonse? You only have the one skill point, so let's draw for this. Explosive Mine! I really like that. We're gonna trap the battlefield and move everyone around as much as possible. And, you know, having that's not bad. Now they've changed Sister Ophelia to be the inn. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna want to buy all of our supplies from her. And then I'm actually going to give alms. Let's do it again. Oh, will a lucky third time? Nope. And one more time. We're at max 3 fate, which is where I like to be. Now, the first time I played through this, I didn't know exactly who was selling the supplies. I was looking for the innkeeper and thinking we would encounter her later. But no, it is our healer friend. And what do we do here? We have you. Let's hover up here. So you're going to hit Ida. We may need to be moving around. There's a lot of strike damage. Okay, and it's all front. What animals can we summon? We can summon a bear to deal with it. We have some guard we can grant. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with double guard. We'll do intro to swiftness. And then everyone gains guard. And we're going to be summoning a bear and hurling a javelin. Okay, there we go. Now we have our explosive mind and our lure. Now we're going to do that for an easy win, and you're just going to sharpen You're going to enchant her, and you're going to sharpen. So we're not too severely worried about what to do. And then there's Bola. Okay. All allies gain guard, and +2 guard. And what about Swift Hit? Gain 1 inspiration, put a free temporary shift card. And then me and the ally will gain guard. Alright, we will summon the wolf here. And again, our javelin. Grant guard. And then we are going to do some bouncing hits. Because what are you going to do? Not much. We may end up shifting. There we go. So far we're doing okay, but these are very early on. Very early on indeed. We do have our level. Let's go ahead and grab... I am going to want to master an animal just so that we get the double attack. So we will do this and take a look. And in our elemental, channeled spell, and energized zone. I'm just going to go for the skill point. And because we are primarily gaining guard otherwise, we'll do that. Creates mana on the ground. Random unit gains channel. Add a common elemental spell to our hand. And inspiring zone. We're going to decline the replacement. It's unfortunate. It's a wasted level. And the channeler is okay. I like the elemental druid. And had it not been competing for a summoning druid, I would probably go with it. So now we get to send our allies on scouting missions. And I think that's a great combination. And we have a few options. We're going to do this so that we have access to a campground. Okay, these enemies. Firebomb, you hit. You're gonna hit the back row. What about you? Are you gonna hit the back row? You're just gonna sharpen. Alright, we're gonna need to definitely provide some guard. It looks like we will be able to do that. Some parry. And fortunately, you are not being targeted yet. So, grant parry, and strike, and strike. Intro to swiftness. Now this does give us vigil, which is really, really great. We're going to get 30% extra guard for the next 6 instances. And we're going to guard once with us, and then we're going to grant everyone guard. Now, for this, I'm actually going to do that since haste seems to be of the essence. And then we're going to help the hawk take that down. Alright, you two are going to act first. You're going to attack the barrier, which is fine. You're going to attack Alphonse, which is less fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant the explosive there. And you three get hit. Acquired from deal 5 damage. Alright, and then you... This is interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so we're going to use our melodic verse. Well... Are we at 2? We're not yet at 2. So we're going to grant guard to everyone. And then do a bounce hit. So do we need to kill them twice? That's the question. And for that purpose, we're still going to be attacking there. Okay, in Nightmare difficulty, we're going much slower. We are going slower. What's that? That's going to be... Trap there. We are definitely going much slower. Okay. You are going to trap our tile. And what about you? You're just gonna mud shot? Alright. Let's do bouncing hit. Let's do swift hit. Having them regenerate was a bit of a surprise for me. But we were able to take that on. Now, dealing with supplies very start is really dealing with a money resource management issue. Alright, so what do we have here? You will strike Ida. And Hal. You will strike Alphonse unless I move Alphonse. But Sting Shot... Okay, you're gonna be the worst one. So when I look at this, am I gonna be able to deal with it? Not with her. Can I summon an enemy to the back row to deal with it? Yes, yes I can. Okay. So we have an explosive mine right there. I'll be luring you onto it. And then we have pile traps right there. We are going to want to do that. We'll guard. I'm going to use that. And you two will have very large guards. I'm going to actually summon that. We're going to positive reinforce. And we're going to upgrade to the Soul Link. Oh, that changed things. Alright. Alphonse has been poisoned. And some damage is done through the guard. Okay. Our birdie is going to die. You died, which is good news for us. You die, we take the 3 damage from that. That's okay. We can live with that. Since... Okay, that's going to be melee. You know, since there's really very little I can do other than applying that vulnerability, we'll just move in front, take the guard, take the 1. And we have a couple of verses. We can swift hit this window and kill that. And no one... Let's see. What are you doing? You are going to do 9 damage to us. So that's not going to go through. And we're going to end there. We have our bear. And we'll do Healing Wisp on you. The moving around as we hit them can be beneficial. Alright. Howl. Stinger Stab. Deal 2 damage to every cell. That needs to not happen. And it's a little bit hard. Okay, and you're going to place a trap down. So we're both going to get that. I'm going to get a bit more, and then we're going to do the chorus to grant everyone a large portion of guard. Alright, and you have vulnerability. We're going to summon a bear in front. And I am going to upgrade the bear and your swipe. Decent amount of damage. Yeah, definitely going slower on Nightmare mode so you make less mistakes. Or at least trying to. Okay, we have our Caltrops. And I didn't check what, they're going to do. They're just going to pick on poor Alphonse. But that is okay. Oh, that worked out well. And then I'm going to refresh our vigil. Okay, you can pick on the wolf instead. Oh, you're all just going to kill the wolf, are you? Nope. The bears will have their way. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, really? We'll just put that there. No need to worry. We're just going to have howls and another trap, which is fine. Let's do bouncing hit. And you know what? We're going to just end it with a bouncing hit. Very nice. And we receive more levels. Okay, we are going to want to get that heavy armor we talked about. So now we can have battle orders. It really is an all-around great item for her to have. Let's unlock and master our Spirit Bear. So Spirit Bear will now have 2 actions, and that will be something that I look forward to. For you, you know what? I like the passive regen and health so much that that's going to be the first thing I pick up for either one of you. We get it through our heavy armor. They get it through their feet. Alright, let's grab a tempo. And here we can get another bardic expertise. If we get Jack of all trades, it's great. So, gain guard. Keep the value of inspiration for 1 turn. Target ally gains 3 guard and 6 guard total. Or Chorus of Tempest. Choose a card in target ally's hand and reduce the cost to 1 for their next turn. Interesting. And I don't... We're just going to get the Verse of Guile. Chorus of Tempest. If we were working with channeling, then... Or if it reduced it by 1. If it reduced it by 1, this would definitely not be an issue. But we don't have, at this point, a lot of cards that will cost more than 1. Now, I could do this, and really maybe I should do this, especially if we get Jack of all trades. We're going to go ahead and do that, just for future planning. We may not get Jack of all trades, but we can move that direction. And we are definitely going to unlock a node to try to get more. Intercepting Strike. Shift into an adjacent lane, deal damage, add our armor and guard values to that damage. We're going to have high guard values just because of Naren. Just because of Naren. Alright. Leave. We're going to go down this route. And we have an encounter. Now this looks, I'm not going to lie, it looks somewhat terrifying. And so you're going to apply Firebomb there, that's fine. Arc Lightning, not fine. Naren, can you defend? We are going to be able to defend, yes. And fire, ranged attack. I may want to summon an animal. Yeah, Spirit Bear in the back row. And what about you? You're just going to guard this turn. Okay. I gotcha. Do that. Parry once. And we're going to bola. Let's go ahead and add a tripwire there. So, intro to swiftness. Verse, and then Bardic Expertise, we're going to gain some guard. And yeah, we're going to summon a bear there. We're going to positively reinforce your swipe. Okay, there's some damage. Or does it just do the enfeeble? Okay, people are moving around. Okay. We don't have any guard yet. Do that. It's going to take most of it. But what are the intentions? You're gonna hit Alphonse. You're gonna hit the bear. Sharpen. What about you? Okay, that's not too terribly bad. That one's a bit concerning, but it's going to hit our barricade. Alright. Let us grant you some guard. We'll do that. And then I'll summon a Master Bear in the front row. Let's heal our rear bear. Ouch. That hurt, and that is okay. We may need to go back for some healing after this, but we have the supplies we need. Discard 2 dex cards. Okay. Do Caltra. Well, first of all, what is the intentions? You're gonna mud shot me. So we will parry. Alright, and you turn into mud. I'm just gonna blast you out of existence. We do have 1 inspiration. What we're going to do is we're going to gain the guard. Grant guard to everyone. And we really don't need further guard, so let's kill you off. Alright, we are having an increase of enemies right there. Let's positively reinforce you. You're going to get a swipe upgrade. Okay, excellent. So far we're doing okay. that. Blast you. We can put a tripwire down, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. 21 vulnerable. Next hit will destroy you. Alright, and that leaves just you. What is your intention? No intentions. And so really, we have battle orders. We don't necessarily want to move anyone. But we're gonna do that. And our bear will take care of that. Alright, and we are sitting with a little bit of damage. How much supplies will it take? 4 supplies to get there. 3 fire spirit, 1 spirit mystic, 1 storm spirit. So basically what we've been dealing with. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, nightmare difficulty is a little bit terrifying. Ooh, watch this, my friends. Watch this. Everyone takes damage. Now, I probably should have looked and see what Naren can provide. We can provide guard, so that's not an issue. Who's planning on hitting Alphonse? Really, just 2 of you. Okay. That means we can finish off with that. Ooh. Are you planning on hitting Alphonse? You are. So that changed things around. That's okay. And then grant you some guard. And then bardic expertise. Everyone gets guard. Firebomb. Alright, we have a normal spirit bear. We have a spirit wolf and a spirit hawk. I'm going to do the bear back here. And we're going to start healing. Okay, arc lightning. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to place caltrops down. There. And you are gone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish you off and put the bear in a more central location. And we're going to end our turn. Who's going to get hit? You're going to hit the front board. You're going to just sharpen. Okay, so right now we don't have too much to worry about. We do have our verses. And let's just get our bouncing hits going. Okay, excellent. And what are you planning on? Oh, you've already taken your turn. Okay. I can deal with that. Get you a little more health. Alright, we have fire coming right there. So let's grant us a stack of parry, another stack of parry, and that. Alright. Gain guard. Everyone's going to gain 12 guard. And then we're going to do a bouncing hit. Gonna summon another bear right there. And we're gonna positive reinforce your swipe. Not gonna do the battle orders. Excellent. Our bears are doing what they do best. Alright, we have another explosion mine, and I'm very happy for that. And that was just beautiful. Okay, and so this is our nightmare run. We've cleared quite a bit of our starting map. We have 16 supplies left. We may want to consider going back. We no longer have healing as a concern, but we will need to stock up on some supplies. So I may go to camp to see what we can boost. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, let me know. I am Nidanoski, and as always, have fun.